Okay, time to look around for some other kind of fabric or draping that's going on. Maybe do some quick fixes. Kind of like doing the quick fix on his sword while I'm thinking about it. His sword will most likely get some blood splatter on him, but just right now. Anything that I do want to get red or anything like that. You can see his drape there. It's now in that red kind of tone. And this is now popping with some color. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay. Um Now I think it's worth going into the leather. Start looking at that. Okay, got some more fine work to be doing on the leather. Definitely want more of, I guess, a fine brush. Yeah, something like this. That'll be fine. And let's get shaky, shaky. All right. Start up here, just on the little cross hatching. Also, if you have any other people that you think might enjoy this kind of content of painting or anything like board game related, or even talking about science, anything like that, have them stop on by. Again, my schedule is every Wednesday at the current moment. Might get that changed here in the future, add a couple more streams, but just currently what I'm available to do is every Wednesday going to be streaming this kind of painting. Will we get him done in this session? Honestly, probably not. This will probably take a couple sessions to get all the way through. But we shall see. Okay. That is up there. Now let's start looking at everything down here. So again, all of this armor that is down here most likely would have some leather. You know, thinking about it, that looks like it might be some type of chainmail. That would actually probably get some silver. So we'll have to go over that with some gunmetal here in a little bit. this is a nice little intricate, somewhat detailed portion of painting miniatures. Is when you're finding the little details that you're going to get painted one certain color. Okay. Bracers are definitely going to get the leather treatment. I'm going to go ahead and paint all the color or all the clothes that might be on people. I'm going to go ahead and paint them kind of this leather color, even if I don't decide that they're all going to be leather in the future. Bob Rossett, happy little accidents. But I do want to just go ahead and get it done. So that way, kind of move on to the next little step. I can get to those different little colors in a future step. Ooh, I see a face. Hello. I'll get you with some necrotic flesh here after a little bit. Gotta let that brown settle on you first. Sorry I missed you, little buddy. And make sure I check chat every once in a while, get into good streaming habits. One of the streaming habits, like being freaking center in camera. Just keep going. And oh, how I wish I could just have like a little paint fill tool of just like boop. Okay, go. But you know, that's not really the artsy process that I'm really looking for. Would it be helpful? Yes. Would I really want to do that? No. Gets away from the main reason why I paint. I paint because I like this process. I paint because this is a fun activity. I like seeing how the colors change on a model and how it can just go from this gray blob to something that is fantastically bright and colorful. It's it's a wonderful little experience. It really, really is. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Pretty sure that it's going to be leather. Pretty sure that's close. So I already said that's going to get the leather treatment. I have no idea if that's a rock, a leg. What? What is? We're gonna get the leather treatment. You know, saying this a bunch, that does sound like it has a weird connotation to it. Just gotta say that. That sounds a bit strange. Alrighty. If you are enjoying this content, just give me a little follow there, and you'll get notified of when I stream. But also chat it up. What you guys doing? What is up with you all? Try and answer some questions that you might have. You want to know any weird little science facts? I don't know if any of you were here when I was talking about clouds. It's a general topic I was talking about today is clouds. Okay. It's a lot of hair. I think that is going to be some. I think that is clothes. Can't really tell. We're going to assume those are pants. Got some bracers over here. Bracing it up. Dang it. I was off camera. Start having a little ticker of just I need a mod for that, but just how many times can Max go off camera? Maybe that's a little poll or a game that we could do of just like, hey, how many times does streamer go off camera? That'd be fun, right? Intricate little details. That wood? That might be wood. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's